Hello, welcome to Spy Money. I'm running an Angular bot. I've already made quite a bit on it. Earlier today, I run this one, made 2105 after commissions, and it looked like it was still going pretty good, so I decided to turn it back on. Another one. I didn't want to mess up my charting on my other one. I wanted to see it. On this one right here, we would have gotten what three shorts on this one. So if it starts going back up, we can see that we have the balance turned on, and we also have our zones turned on. So those are the two things that I use all the time when I'm trading. You can see it hit right into the zone here twice, come back down. This very well may come back up to balance, pull back, and then go back up into it. Looks like we're trying to come down to this zone though. So we'll look back. Here's the open. Actually, I guess the open was right here. We sold off and then we went up and then just started ranging. They keep on going up with it, pull them right back down into it. The way this looks, it looks like it's probably going to continue to go long. That's what it looks like. Just based off of how this is run. So we come down, pull it up, and this is accumulation to go longer. They're accumulating, going longer. They're going to accumulate again right there probably. So right now it is the slow time of day. The London session's already closed, so our volume is going to decrease. So we missed several shorts here that were really good. And now we're getting this short. I don't know. I won't feel real comfortable with it. We'll see what happens. May have to bring my stop down because I don't like the look of this. So I'm going to grab my stop. In case it comes down in there, then I'll go ahead and put a break even in. I just don't like the price action of it. We may lose right here. It wouldn't shock me if we did, because the way this mover is turning up, it looks like that. Hopefully we can come down and get that target there. I'm gonna put my break even in there just in case. I just don't like the price action of it, but we're up like $288 on that trade. Now, if I'd left my stop alone, it would have been up here. But I just don't like the way this movement was. It looks like it's trying to reverse to go long. And yeah, that's the thing with the bots. You want to control the bot. If you're running in sim, you can just let it run and let it do its thing. But if you're trading a live account, you need to control that. So if something doesn't look right, like this right here, we went up and we come right back down. But when we go over top of it, usually what will happen is it'll come down and retest the mover and then take off. So I didn't really even like that short, but we're $300 to the good. If I'd left my stop alone, I'd be up more money right now. But that's just part of it. I didn't like I didn't like how it worked. If we get a lower low here, then we're probably going to keep on going. But see, now we got a lower or a higher low. So I don't have any regrets putting my stop right there. That was protection that could have easily just shot back up. So I'm perfectly happy with the trade there. $300, almost $300. When we go up, if this goes back to orange and then back to green, then we'll pick up this long, which is what I think it'll probably do. A lot of range here. Really, this is an area where you probably shouldn't even trade. But having the mover in here as a filter with the Angular works very well. Just take small targets. If you just take, say, 5 points, that's what we're looking for here. 5 points to get you $100 a contract. If we were doing 10 contracts, I could have had all 10 of them right here and made them $1,000 and been done. But you could also lost, the stop on that. This may enter another short. No, actually, the mover is green, so it's going to stay. It's going to stay in a long. So if we get a orange and then it comes back green, then if this mover stays green, then it will take a long. So there's our short, and it did because of here. So we got 2 trades. We're up almost $600 on that. We let the bot completely run on it. Never touched it. So 2 quick little trades there, up about $600, and that's good. It's trying to come right down to our TP1 on the balance. We almost hit it right here. It don't always hit it. Sometimes it keeps going through. Sometimes it touches and then bounces. But that's 2 trades back to back, $600. Honestly, $1,000 is my goal on this, but I'm okay with making that. I mean, I've already made $2,100, so I'm up $2,700 running the bot today. I'd like to see this pop up above, probably right here, and then come back down and catch a short back down to it. That's probably what will happen. I'd like to see this push up more, though. Below this one, because I don't want to make a higher high here. I like to keep making lower lows. Now if we could come down and this turn red, catch another little short right here, and we would have our $1,000 and be done. If this mover is level across your screen, it's a good time not to trade. So if we look at this right now, let's see if we can find one. See how it's just going in a roller coaster? That's good. We come up, come down here again. But when you go sideways, like this right here, that's a good time not to trade. Even though we would have made money a few places in here, but it's just a good place not to trade. So as long as you have your mover is, still going in a roller coaster fashion, then you can usually get some good trades in there. When it's going level, not good. And this yellow line is a price line. It's in your Ninja Trader stock indicators. It's called price line. The reason I have it on is I like to see, like in a candle, sometimes you won't see where that price is on this one. So now we get another short. Hopefully we can get right down in there, pick this up, and if it comes down and hits it, then we'll just shut it off. And that will be done for the day on the $1,000 goal. So I'm going to grab that stop and have it ready in case it comes down. Almost stopped there. It still might go up and get it. Hopefully this will just come down where we can at least get a break even in. A lot of accumulation right there. Volume's coming in. Hopefully they'll push it down and hit this right here, and then we can be done. So let's go ahead and put a pause on there in case it does. We don't want to trade after the 1,000. And if you get uncomfortable, you can always hit close all up here and just close out the trade. I'm going to let it run. Hopefully it'll go down and hit my TP1. I don't like how it's moving though. Might want to just take profit here. I still think it's going to come down. Might get stopped out though. You don't know. That's you let the bot kind of run its course and see what happens. A lot of times our settings are a lot better. So there we've got a break even. I'm going to put my stop right there. We got stopped out there. 951.04. You saw it right there, guys. 3 trades back to back. This one's a real good one. We almost got stopped out there, but we trusted our settings. And then when it come down, and look at that right there. I would be up more money now if I hadn't moved my stop, if I just let the bot do it. But I was just looking for my 950 or my $1,000 goal, and that's close enough for me. I'm going to call this one a day. This is a good Friday for me. I've got the 951 on running this bot, and then I've got 2105.40 running on this one earlier today. And you know, if you have it paused, you can run another chart with a different bot. Maybe you have different settings for different times of the day. You can have a lot of different bots set up to where it'll work. The only thing different is you don't want to run them together, because if you do, they will interfere with each other. So unless you have separate accounts. If you have separate accounts, you can. But on this one, I run the same account. So we've got 3 trades. We're done. Just to show you what could have happened in the past if you'd have run it. Let's say I usually run 6 to 9 in the morning. I don't remember what time I started the other one. I wasn't up at 6, so I know I didn't run it then. But just look, if we looked at 6 o'clock right here, there would have been a trade here. That's a good trade. That's a good trade. And this was a good trade. That would have been a bad trade. Good trade. And this would have been... Actually, this one right here would have still been in play from that, so this would not even happen. This would have been a bad trade. So, you know, all you need is like 2-3 trades and you're done. So if we just started at 6 o'clock, that's 1 good trade, 2 good trades, and 3 good trades. So you'd have had your $1,000 right there. Let's say a lot of times people will trade after 8:30. Because 8:30 usually you'll get news come in and make it move. That's right, here's the news. It didn't move a lot, but it moved. But usually I will wait till about 8:35 before I'll trade. So this one right here is 8:32. You would have been good on that one. My first trade would have been this one. That'd been a winner. And then right here would be, let's see. Yeah, that would have done, so that would have been 2 winners and 3 winners right there. So there's 3 winners after 8:30. So 3 is all you need. If you get your 3, you're done. I don't trade usually after 9 o'clock. If it's still moving pretty good, I will. But if I have my 3 trades, I'm done. And on this one, you can see coming into the open, it just ranged. I don't trade this time. I usually wait till about 9:35 or so before I'll turn it back on. So here's 9:35 right here. So this would have been a short. So there's 1 good trade there. This would have been 1 trade. There's 53.50. So that one would have been close. It depends on where your entry was, because it was 1 tick off. So you definitely had 1 trade, possibly 2, definitely 3 by here. And let's say that was a bad trade. So you won, and then a bad, and then we got 2-1. This one would not have this one would have been, and so that would have been 3 trades, 4 trades. No, been a bad trade there. So it's 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, and it just keeps on going. So the bot works really well. It doesn't take long to pay for your lease on it. Most people have it paid in 1 day. Depends on how many contracts, and if you're trading minis or micros. this does work on both. So if you decide to trade micros instead, it'll work exactly the same way. There's no difference. How do you buy it or lease it? You don't buy it, it's a lease only. You go to SpyMoneyLSE.com. Go up here to Angular, click on Angular, and this will show you pictures. There's a video that explains how it works. Here is the lease on the indicator if you just want to manually trade. This is the lease on the indicator and the bot together. You can't have the bot without the indicator. You have to have both. On the SpyBot, if you already currently lease SpyBot, the only thing you have to do is lease the indicator and you'll automatically get the bot. And now, most people only lease this one. They just do the Angular and that's all. We have a Discord for it. We talk about it. This is where all the attention is put at SpyMoney. We put it all on Angular. Angular does a good job and it makes money daily for me. Will it lose money? If you don't follow the rules, yes, it'll lose money. Follow the rules. You should be okay. It works good for me. I show my videos. You guys see it daily, what I'm running. And then if you want, you go in here to contact and you can fill this out. All the contacts come directly to me. So put in your information, your questions and so forth, and I'll be more than happy to help you. I usually answer within minutes, usually. Sometimes a little bit longer, but usually within minutes. But if you have any questions, just let me know. Will this work on a funded account? Yes, it will. We offer 2 funded accounts right here. And there's some discounts, some coupons down here that if you use those coupons, you can save until the end of this month. There's a little bit of information about each one, how they work, how many days, and so forth. Both of them are really good. If you're looking for a fast payout, right here. If you're looking for something to run long term, and the Apex is going to be better because you have a smaller percentage. This is a 90-10. This one's an 80-20. But if you're looking to just get something to where you can make some money quick to fund your own account, this is the one to go with. But if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to help you. And let's see what if we'd left it on, what would have happened here? So we would have, let's see, that one we would have entered there, 31.75. So we would have made money on this one. And there would only one more trade that it would have happened. That would have been this one, and it would have made money. So this short would have made money. This one would not have entered. It'd have to have a pullback and then a drop before it would go in again. So we would have got another, roughly $300-400 there. So we would have been up about $1,200-1,300 total. So there's 3 winning trades right in a row. Almost stopped out there, but our settings protected us. And then right here, we would have made money there as well. You guys have a great day and a good weekend. If you need anything, let me know. I will be traveling this weekend. I'm headed back up to my house in Ohio. And I bought another truck up there. So I want to fly up, get the truck, and then I'll just drive it back and forth. It's got me a Chevy 4-wheel drive this time. So I'm a Ford man, but if the deal's there, I buy the Chevy. So it's all about the deal to me. Have a great weekend, guys.